Welcome back to this third and final part of this compositing tutorial. What we're going to do now is use the pen tool to extract the ice cream from its image, extract that and place it on the other image. So we'll select the pen tool, ensure that the paths in the pen tool is selected, and then you just click. I prefer outside. Just click once with the left mouse button and you'll notice a little square nodule. Just keep clicking, left clicking, and you'll get your line. If you left click and hold the left mouse button down, you can drag and make circles, so you can actually make little bits of curves. And I'm working just inside the image. If I want to do a curve, I'll go from where I've just clicked there over, above, around this bend here. Just click and drag. Now when I come to do my next click, or my next nodule, my next point, it's going to go on a right hand curve. So what I need to do is drag this arm in there with the little circle on the end. I'll just drag that in, and to do that you hold the control button or the command button on the Mac, and the cursor turns to a white arrow. Move over to the white nodule there on the end of the arm, left click and hold down the mouse button, the left mouse button, and drag it inwards back to the square nodule. And you can use the other side to make the circle or the your bend however large you want. You can transform it from there. So let go of the control button and then carry on clicking and dragging to make one or two, a little bend there and a little bend there. If you want to move any of these little nodules that you're putting on, again just hold the control button, hold that down, left click, put the pointer over these nodules that you want to move, left click and hold the mouse button down. That selects a nodule and then you can drag it in or over, whichever you wish to do. And that's that one. To make a nice clear curve around the top of the ice cream, I just go over to the ice cream on the other side, left click, keep the mouse button held down and drag downwards until I get the curve I'm after. And that's fine there. That'll do. Let go of the mouse. Now I can't leave this bar this far out because as I showed earlier over here, the selection will come from somewhere around the middle of this bar. So what I need to do is hold the control button down, click on the nodule at the end of the bar and drag it in towards the square nodule, and then just click on the other one and just get my path back how I wanted it. I'll let go and there it is there. Now I'm back into selecting just inside the ice cream. And again I'll drag to give it a bit of a curve. I just go all the way down. I could go right to the edge, but that would be being too fussy. And I do go right to the edge when I'm doing decent work. Now, when you come over to the final click, you'll notice that there's a circle comes on the end of your pen tool when you go near the first nodule. And there's a circle. That is telling you that you're about to close the path. Just left click, and you'll see the path is now closed. To select the path, right click the mouse button and just click on make selection. You've got a feather radius. I'm quite a way inside the ice cream, so I can feather that probably 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5 even. I'm going to select say 3, leave the new selection and the anti-alias checked. I'm just going to change that, as I say, feather radius to 3 pixels, click OK, and what that does is it smooths it out. Rather than a sharp straight edge, it smooths the selection out. To explain, it's like a bit of a blur. If you want a really sharp edge selection, say on a cardboard box or a playing card with straight edges, then you just set your feather to 0 and you will get a straight cut using the using the pen tool with a feather selection saying nothing or 0. Now I've got my selection set, I right click it sorry, I don't right click it, I go to edit and copy. Now I can close this down now, this image, because I've copied that image with inside the selection onto the clipboard. I'll close that down. I don't want to save it. I'm on my original image. I'm going to select my move tool, and then all I'm going to do now is edit and paste. Now before I click paste, I'm going to make sure that I've got the top layer selected, so that's highlighted. When I click paste, it puts the ice cream layer above it. What I'm going to do now is double click on the ice cream layer on the name layer 1 and name it ice. Hit the enter key and then drag the ice cream down into a position that I think is okay, and there you go. That is compositing with Photoshop, the basics of it. But you must, get to learn the pen tool, and you've got a powerful tool at your disposal. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've learned something from this tutorial. Bye for now, and we'll see you on the next one.